Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I am gonna play Judas today, because why not? Curse of the Labyrinth. Well, that's why not. Now I'll do it. As long as the game doesn't troll me too hard. On keys, this is the run. It's already been determined as the run. Keys and coins are pretty much the same thing, so I guess I'm happy right now. The game has given me exactly what I wanted, and really there is just nothing going wrong. I mean, it is the first room. There is actually nothing going wrong. Second room and everything's going right. So yeah, nothing's going wrong. Things are going right. I'm happy. That should have killed both of them, so I'm glad it did. And there's our first item room. Fantastic. Let's hope for something that doesn't suck too much. Remember, I do want to wait on special items, but it depends on what the special item is, because in this case, I'd take a health up probably. And I think that any of the health ups... No, not all of them. Common Cold. Yeah, that's something I can wait on and is special, and I'm happy to have it. Tears can now poison enemies, and that'll do... I don't know how many damage per tick. But poisons enemies and does damage over time. Of some amount. Not a damage up, though. That's only damage over time. Alright, solid. And money... Oh my god. Alright, this is a good start. Interesting that 2 Devil Room items show up in the first 2 item rooms. I wonder if they use the same variable much the same way that Fate and Pyro do. Where it's like these 2 or maybe more Devil Room items that can appear in the item room as a 50-50 chance use the same variable, so if one's in the pool then they both are? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. And... I don't know. I can't really say I can't think of a time when it's been one and not the other, because I've never paid attention for that. So it's like, I can say I think, yeah, that sounds about right, but, I mean, I forget Isaac runs so quickly. I've already forgotten this Isaac run that I'm playing right now. No, I'm not quite that quickly, but pretty quickly. So I can't really say anything meaningful about that, because it would be, like... It would be one of those things that shows up in something really small, and not like, oh, I can remember my breaking runs pretty decently, so maybe, you know, I just need to think about those. That's not quite how it is. So, I really don't know. Alright. Let's go. Sweet. Alright, I like that. We might even be able to go to the shop, but since I'm going to be having money equals power, I don't want to spend money very much. The shop is only so worthwhile, it's not like a big deal to get. But every cent counts. I'm okay with that. So, boss is gonna be close. I half expected it to be in this room. Oh, really? There we go. Oh, that's an awesome room. I like it. That was solid. Truly amazing. Alright, let's shoot the poops so that they don't turn into pooters. Not that that's actually a really threatening thing, because they still have the same amount of health. Alright. I was hoping for a health up, for example. Alright. Going... Wow, so many keys. I love it. I half expected a key there. Alright. So, sadly I can't use the Book of Belial for both rooms, but it's okay, because I would rather use it on this boss almost certainly. It's the basement, so the only other thing that I'd want to use it on... Well, no, I don't need it for anything, but it's the most convenient of the basement bosses to use it on the Duke of Flies. By far. Great, a range up, just what I needed. Dang it. I just... As Judas fighting famine on the first... pair of floors, especially when you don't get a health up on the other one, that's so bad. And, I mean, generally, I don't want to fight famine at all, because it's not really worth it. I only need 1 cube of meat, and I don't really need it before Isaac, technically, but, you know, in the caves is fine. The later, the better, for caves-wise, so I'd rather get it caves, too. And, like, depths, I don't like fighting war a lot, but it's actually not that difficult. Depends on my speed, I guess. Pestilence is the easiest one, by far. So that's why I'm thinking that's the one I usually want to fight. Alright, Krampus is cool. That's just going to be a damage up for us. And the range up actually comes into play here. That's nice. So the longer our tiers are on screen in frames, the more damage they will do. 0.14 damage every frame, so minimum of 0.14 damage up because you can not have a tier on screen for less than 1 frame. So this is a good one because this means that I don't actually have to worry so much about trading my health because I have nothing to trade my health for. So I do have that going for me. I've been hit once, which isn't too cool. But eventually we'll make do. We do have a bunch of damage, so for now, this is all awesome. We need nothing else. But before too long, I'll want a few damage ups. And then we'll... Oh. Wow, I'm just good at this. Alright, calm down. Alright, we're almost done. Only gonna be a few more hits. Like one more, probably. Yeah. Alright, so there's our lump of coal, then we can go back for our common cold and our money equals power. As for the secret room, I'm not confident in my ability to find it. I'm not even a little bit confident, but I do want it. I would love to find it because it would be really helpful. Alright. Oh, come on, not money? Freaking dad's key? Who do you think you are? Literally, that's just stupid. Oh well. Grab those items. At least I found it first try, so that was, yeah. That would have sucked if I used all of my bombs for that. Sadly, no more tinted rocks. That would have been really nice. I could have made that quite nicely. Alright. So there's the poison damage. You can't see that the tiers are green because they're black from the lump of coal. And then 0.04 damage for every cent we have with money equals power. Enough to put us into red tiers with what we currently have. I'm really sad that there wasn't money in the secret room, though, because that would have been a really nice thing to find with money equals power. I mean, secret rooms have that added value of every single one that doesn't have an item in it is a damage up, and everyone that does have an item in it hopefully doesn't suck. So, but money is more common, so that's good. Slot machines are also common, though, so that could be a worry. We'll find out. All right. Alright, sweet. This is not actually sweet, by the way. This is catacombs and not caves. But we do have enough to go to, or we have a guarantee the greed's not in the shop. We don't have enough to go to the shop yet. We also have Curse of Darkness, which sucks because now I won't know exactly where the secret room is super easily. Not to say I can't possibly find it. Alright, there we go. That went exactly how I needed it to, and the further away I stand, the better off I am, since I have Lump of Coal. All should be good there. Don't play chicken with bee lickers. Don't do it. Okay. Cool, too. I like tinted rocks. Those are my friends. Oh, that was scary. I definitely have enough bombs for this, and I'm definitely going to use one, because I really need anything right now. I have tons of keys. Wow. I mean, that's 0.04 damage up, so that's something. I guess I could look at it on the bright side instead of the not bright side. Oh, God. Go away. The hollow is a scary beast. It's funny, because the hollow is also really not scary at all. It's just, like, so easy to get hit by the hollow. That didn't set off the chain reaction I wanted to. Oh, well, there goes my Devil Room chance, and here goes my life, probably. Oh my god. Okay, let's just grab that. But it's fine that I lost my Devil Room chance, since, not likely I was getting it anyway. Still, that sucked. It was unfortunate. Alright. I guess I haven't gone up. Oh, well, I guess I didn't need to. That's fine. We'll find our way eventually. This is a good secret room location. I'm gonna try it, because why not? Yeah, that's about right. 0.12 damage, just waiting for me here. I may as well go to the curse room since there's health right near. Alright. Nope. Okay. Now we grab this. Glad we got a health up at least. I really needed that. I wish we had gotten 2 from the 2 bosses on the basement, but no, we had to fight famine. We just had to. I do need 2 bombs quite badly. Thank you. Why can't rooms just drop health ups, though? That's what I need. Alright. Just inch up. Alright, cool. That worked out. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. We can do that. This is, actually really good. This means that if we don't have a ton of health, but we have a, you know, somewhat reasonable amount, by the time we get to the womb and beyond, we will still have a decent amount, because now we can't take full hearts of damage. We only take half hearts. That's awesome. So that effectively doubles our health later in the game and against certain enemies and rooms. Pretty freaking sweet. There is a full heart, so I'm definitely going to play this, just because money for damage and also the potential for the blood bag or IV bag. If I see more health, I'll go back for it, but I don't want to be in a deficit, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so there's at least a half heart there, so I can play it once more. And yeah, it's a little tedious, but that's totally okay. Totally okay. Alright, so 15 cents, enough to check the shop. I'll check. Candle's a nice guy, I guess. I will buy the soul heart. And then I will play this once more. Only 1 cent, but you know, 2 cent soul heart is okay. And we still have at least as much as we entered with, so it's all good. It is all good. Let's go back to the boss room, pick up that health, and be gone. Can't get that health. That's, okay. You know, that was a decent floor. 3 cents in the secret room wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Yep. Okay. Good damage. Keepers are not so bad like this. We have good damage over distance, and we can poison them. That's totally cool. Keepers are some of the worst, though, so I'm always looking to have a setup that can handle them nicely, much like this one can. Pleasing. Soon I'll be able to tell the secret room, probably. I was thinking it might be to the right of this challenge room, which has a golden chest in it. Maybe that's interesting. I, by the way, would love to fight Greed, because he just gives me money, but he wasn't there, so. Treasure map is actually completely worth it because it'll show me the secret room location, which means it should pay for itself relatively quickly, maybe even on this floor. Okay, it's not there, so I saved a bomb. That's good. But as you can see, I no longer have red tears. And I don't have a problem with that, really. It's just a thing. Can still one-shot these spiders from enough distance, not a minuscule distance, but enough. Not a terrible amount. Alright, so I'll beeline to the... It doesn't really matter how I go to the secret room, so I'll go towards the first end room, which is like right... Wow, you scum. This is why you don't play chicken with bee-lickers. They always win. Always. Okay, that was a scary one. It wasn't chicken, but it was close enough that I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, that 1 cent was the difference, which is cool. Alright, let's just do it this way, and maybe go back for the curse room later. I don't know. Alright, I like flight. Flight actually is really helpful, and can pay for itself. Or, well, it can pay for the ladder. Ladder? Treasure map, yo. But it's not what I hoped for immediately. Immediately, I wanted the money back. Still, I am happy to just get flight for free, non-special. Not that I'm worried about special items anymore, since I have picked up 2. Alright, good. That went how I needed it to. Alright, no money or anything. That's obviously going to be the item room as it is. Alright, just don't hit me, you jerks. Money. Alright, whatever. Brother Bobby, no thank you. Although, if they hit me, that wouldn't be a big deal. Because, well, I got the wafer. Which I completely forgot about. So I have 3 special items. at least. I do need more keys, so that's good. Having flight actually makes the curse room way more viable because it only costs me to get out. That's still my only soul heart, but it's much better than my soul heart and a half heart. Because this soul heart is as good as a full heart, because it's a half soul, the last half soul heart, which is able to take a full heart. But the problem with that is that it doesn't matter because I have the wafer. So really, it's just like whatever. But Squeezy tears up 2 soul hearts. That's good. Quite pleased with that. It's 0.4 tears up, by the way, if you were wondering, which you might have been. Let's see if we can get something awesome in here too. This has been a good floor. I've been quite pleased with it. That was not awesome at all. I'm so not used to having the wafer, it's just awkward at this point. And a lot of the time with the wafer, whenever I get it, I have a terrible run for the rest of the run. No luck with items and such, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now. So that's pleasing. I like that a lot. Okay. Game seems to have frozen. Oh, there we go. Curse of Labyrinth. Great. Well, let's go towards the secret room, and I'm glad that that was an item room. That's really good. Fortunately, I can fly, so this room is, like, trivial. At worst. Alright, sweet. Bomb, sure, why not? I'm glad this was an item room, though. Book of Shadows. I mean, increasing the library chance isn't really that important at this point, but I did it anyway. Maybe we'll have a blood donation machine or something. We did enter with at least 5 cents, so we have the chance. But it's not, I don't know. I seem to have a lot less luck getting arcades on XL floors than I do on non-XL floors, which is really weird. And I know they can happen, I have had them happen. It's just that it's really weird in that it doesn't happen as often as you'd expect, because there are always free end rooms that don't turn into arcades. And there are always more than one, so it can't just be that the top secret room is there. Well, not always more than one, but usually more than one. So it's really weird. But alas, hey, the more money the better. I'm totally fine with that. I'm going toward this end room first before the secret room. It doesn't make a big difference. My damage is okay. And I'll just finish out this little bit of stuff rather than not finishing up this bit of stuff, you know, of course. Okay. Sweet. That's not what I was looking for, though. See, here's an end room. I bet that there is going to be another end room somewhere along the line. Isaac's Fork, if we find a blood donation machine, this could be good, as long as we find it quickly, because we'd have a 1/4 chance every time we finished a room to get a half red heart of recovery. That's another play on it. 1/4 chance, though, so it's not something that you can really count on, but it does exist, and it's still useful. One of the few times it is useful is that. So we have to count on finding a blood donation machine, which I'm not going to count on, because I don't think that's reasonable to count on. It's totally possible, though. That's not even a concern. That's a full red heart. That could be useful. Alright, come closer, everyone, and then we can just kill. We can just kill. Yes! That dime. 3 cents is something. That 11, though, from that chest. That's really awesome. Quite happy with that. So we've just gained a lot of damage. 0.4, and then, like, a little more than that. Well, actually 0.4 and then 0.16, so 0.56. That's a pretty hefty damage up. So there's our arcade. And what would be awesome is, I'm going to play this all the way, of course. If this could give us a blood bag that I'm just going to take. Now we have a speed up and a little more health. Of course, 5 hearts here is actually just guaranteed 10 hits, so it's not like 5 health, it's more like 10 health no matter what. Because of the wafer, which is pretty sweet. That slide will disappear since the it's not normally a slide. Just something I've started pointing out because some people find it interesting that they disappear sometimes. When it's in a room with a pokey, then the slide being there is just like it's an alternate basically. So it has a chance to replace it anyway, to replace a pokey. So when it does replace a pokey, it disappears afterwards because it's supposed to be a pokey, basically. Alright, so there's a chance that that room that we could have bombed into above the secret room is the other item room. It's a chance. I'm I'm not going to worry about whether or not it is the case, but it could be. 2 of clubs doubles our bombs. I'm going to hold on to this until the next time I use a bomb, I guess. Alright. Bomb's purse allows me to hold 2 trinkets. And honestly, keeping Isaac's fork isn't bad, because it's not going to ruin my Polaroid invincibility because of the wafer. I always will have the ability to get Polaroid invincibility, so I don't want to do the whole thing that I normally do, where I leave a half heart unfilled, because that's just another hit that I could take with the wafer. So there's that. Alright. Sweet. Challenge room is potentially exciting. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'll go into it, of course, because it could be sweet. But, you know, I'm not that interested in it. I'm not invested in its possibility. That is not growth hormones. I might want to do it. Since, of course, there's the possibility that I get money from it, which would be awesome. Okay, that's not the other item room. I'm not upset by that. That's totally fine. I'm in no hurry. I'm going to be clearing the floor just because money drops and things. So I'm not worried about it. Hey, look, money. Finally we start finding some, though. It took us a while. We had like 9 cents entering this floor, and then we just kind of exploded. 2 keys is quite pleasing. Like, that's awesome. It's not money, but I've done well for money here, so I'm not that upset. And by that, I mean at all. So this is easy, and I don't remember the 3rd wave. Is it? Yeah, okay, it is Globins. I was unsure. I was like, it might be Globins. It might not be Globins, though. Okay, poisoning them is awesome because then they just die while they're in the use state. A lot of the time, at least. So the other item room is one of these 2 upward-facing things. We don't have another blood donation machine, which is sad because we have a lot of hearts accessible, yeah. Again, I'd love to fight greed. I'd take the quarter from super greed too, if that had to be a thing. But no, just greed. Give me a bunch of money, please. 4 to 8 coins or the Steam sale. I expected the Steam sale. I was pleasantly surprised by a lot of money, exactly as I asked for. Let's see you. Oh my god. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Okay, so we found a lot of money this floor. That was just like 30 cents right there at that point in time, basically. It was almost 30 cents. It wasn't quite. But yes. Ah, dang it. I was hoping for a health up. More of those the merrier. The Sacrificial Dagger doesn't block tears, but it does do 15 damage on contact as an orbital, so it's good. For that, at least. It's not a blocking orbital, but if I have the opportunity, then the huge damage it does is really worthwhile. I'll blow you up just because. Got my bomb back, so that's good. Since I didn't use the 2 of clubs that I've been holding on to, I forget about things like that. 2 of diamonds would be huge right now because it'd get me to 99 cents, which is max. Alright, so we're going to get Little Gish for this fight, which is pretty sweet. It's a familiar that shoots slowing tears, and those are, in my opinion, the best in the game from a familiar. Alright, I'm just getting in there and doing a little bit of damage. Remember, nothing does a full heart of damage to me as far as enemies are concerned. And something that does do a full heart of damage to me is like the Razor Blade, or maybe it's just the other one. Blood Rights. Alright, so let's cheese this like our lives depend on it. Quite good with Book of Belial, Little Gish, and Sacrificial Dagger. See how quickly that went? Much as I'd like to take that, I'm not taking that because it's shot speed up and that would make Lump of Coal worse. I don't care. I have enough health. Alright, if I had to pick a direction for the boss to be, it's definitely not left. But I should go to the secret room anyway because money. I keep forgetting about that. What I hopefully will remember to do is use the 2 of clubs before bombing there, but I want to use it as late as possible in case we get a bomb drop for, you know, this room, for example. So I don't want to just squander something good. Yeah, exactly. So now we use 2 of clubs. We do that. Leave the room, re-enter, increase the blast radius to blow up as many rocks as possible, and get to the secret room. 6th Sense is like 0.24 damage up, so that's pretty good. As for the location of the boss, it's actually really ambiguous to me right now. This is a very symmetrical and short-pathed floor, so I wouldn't really count on anything that I'm expecting. So I guess I'll go this way first, because it's a little longer. Alright, you're dead, that's good. And I get a soul heart for it. 14 hits right now, 69 cents, the magic number, of course. Alright, so that's not it. That is attempt 1. I guess bottom right's probably what it is. But I don't know. I really don't. I'll still check the far right, since we're here, pretty much. Alright, don't bother me too much. Up. Up. Good. Easy peasy. Sadly, no longer 69 cents, but can't say no to any more damage at this point. Damage is always good. Alright. Might have a sneeze coming on. Fair warning. Could happen. Feels like it might. But it also might not. Welcome to my life, every so often. Okay, all this poop to shoot. Great. Even if none of it gives anything. Isaac's Fork is still a sensible thing to have, honestly. With the wafer, I think it really shines. Okay, that was well done right there. That was a cough, not a sneeze. And that's the Hierophant. 2 health. Alrighty. That's just 4 hits. Right away. Ooh. Nope. Not it either. If it's on the left, I'm gonna be so surprised. I mean, like, top left or, you know, secret room level. Oh my god. Really? For serious? You're not joking? So it must be up, but I'll check left just in case. It must be up. What? That's just... what? This is the trolliest floor. And then it's Conquest! You can't make this up. Ugh, gross. Hate fighting Conquest. One of the worst bosses in the game. It has bad patterns that can easily screw you over. It doesn't have a good drop. It's just not a good boss. Oh well. Here we are, fighting Conquest anyway. It's not going terribly, at least. Oh, okay, fine. We do get a devil room. I want to take the white pony in case there's a soul heart deal, and I could steal it. But I'm definitely taking the mark. 1 damage up, 0.2 speed up, and 1 soul heart. So it's not a huge loss for us right now. Get out of here. Alright, well, let's see. Why didn't I go right to the secret room? Real question. Virus wouldn't be bad. Not that I have much invincibility at the moment. I'll still take the virus, even though it's a speed down. It's small. It's smaller than the mark's speed up. 0.1 compared to the mark's 0.2. 5 cents is freaking sweet. I disagree that hit me. I fully disagree. I was in the rock. You cannot argue that fact. Alright, blow up as many rocks as possible in case of hidden tinted rocks, and that's a bunch of money. That's awesome. Is it gonna be up here? I don't know. Triple Gertie Jr. though. We'll get a soul heart for the room, which is good. Hopefully we don't take any damage and then it's not a problem. But it's not like we're going even unless we take 2 hits, which is pretty easy not to do. Alright, good. My boss room sense tingled for the right location this time. Nope. This is actually a really difficult room a lot of the time. Alright, let's fight the boss. Alright, I'm gonna get hit here, probably. I didn't get hit. This is a surprise to me. I have a lot of bombs, so I'm gonna use them. Not one this wave, because it's Monstro. We have a lot of damage. This is a good run. Alright, then we're good for this one too. And this one. Ah, of course for this one then. Since it's repeated bombs. Alright, great. To the Cathedral, where we have a pretty good chance, I'd say. Oh my god. Well. I want to stay away from the door because he could kick me out, which would suck. And yes, I was intentionally dodging such that I would be able to hit with the sacrificial dagger. What else is it good for? Nothing? So you best be using it. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're quite the destructive force at the moment, which is good. Rusted Key does literally nothing. Oh, that was close. Quite literally nothing, so don't want that too much. Ah, butts. Ooh, straight to 99. So max damage from money equals power, 3.96. That sen is worthless, of course. Alright, good. Wow, good job. Well dodged. Oh, this room is butts. Alright. I'm fighting it even though I could bomb out just because. I am. Get over it. I need my money back now. It's mandatory. Okay, good. That didn't hit me. I'd have been sad. Give me your money, Greed. This is me mugging you. You suck. Not that I've had the opportunity to lose a half red heart, but if I had, now it would suck to have Isaac's Fork. Okay. Now we should hopefully be alright pretty easily. Alright, we have half as much invincibility because we're taking half as much damage, so it is easy to get double hit just as much as it is to get hit once and take the same amount of damage overall, so you need to be extra careful. Alright. Just getting in there to do the virus whenever I can. Ow. Yeah, I took way too much damage overall. But you see, it's easy to just like pile on damage accidentally, or, you know, not accidentally, just by being bad. Can you like calm down, lads? Ow. Well, we'll see how this goes. May be able to take 4 hits. You have no idea how nice the Celtic Cross would have been a little bit ago. No need to go to that room. So I took the drastic fire rate up and small damage down because I think that the fire rate up could be helpful. For everything except Blue Baby, basically. We don't have anything to increase chest drops, so we have to get really lucky here. Oh, this is one of the worst rooms. Sadly, that Isaac fight went a lot worse than planned, basically. Otherwise, we'd be doing kind of alright here. Certainly not this badly. I need orbitals that block things. Alright. Worst room in the chest. Well, one, not the worst room. One of the worst rooms in the chest went totally fine there. That's good. That's reassuring, basically. Alright. Easy peasy. Also easy peasy. No good drops though. Not the boss. Well, that's unfortunate now, isn't it? Well, good luck me. Oh, God. Darn it. Well, here's hoping. Here is hoping. I need some real luck here. Rosary would be huge. Lemon Mishap would also be equally huge. Literally changes the game for me. Celtic Cross, I mean, if I had more health, the Celtic Cross would be really awesome. Chance of invincibility when getting hit. That's big when you have the wafer. You know, this is the same as having 3 health, so I do have that going for me. Glad I didn't get hit there a second time, because that would have really been bad. There's not more health laying around, although I do have the option to take the game kit for a little bit, which is good for having the virus and sacrificial dagger. Why would I fight you? Oh, that would have been bad. Definitely want to kill War first when I have flight, because Pestilence is a joke. Oh god, that was close. Nope. Oh no. There is health, I just need to not die. Okay, that's more health too. So we take that and hope. Not the right way either. I'm honestly surprised that it's down. Like, well and truly surprised. Oh, that sucks. I was truly stuck there, pretty much. That time I knew I wasn't. We were fine. I'm surprised it wasn't top left. But down was a pretty equally good guess to, no, we need to kill Gluttony last. Alright, thanks, Gluttony. You're a nice dude. Thank you. I should have left that until I got to the boss. Dang it. I didn't think that would actually hit me. I thought I was safe. Okay. I don't think I need 66 bombs as much. Oh, wow. You would. Chest, you would. Not frozen. Was frozen enough, I guess. Not that time, though. Nope, he's stuck there. Oh, we're dead. We are so dead. Well, here's hoping. Lucky tier spawns, pretty much, and lucky cube of meat usage. That's what we need. That is what we need. Okay, phase 3. Alright, this is actually going perfectly. Wow. I've never had such a nice blue baby fight after all that. Alright, well, that was a good run. But like, you know, we didn't get a lot after getting the wafer. Like I said, it seems to be that it's like more special. It's not actually, it's just, it's a weird coincidence that always seems to happen. I get it, and then I don't get much else. It was a good run, though. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.